Greetings and welcome to not Final Fantasy XIV, but Guild Wars 2, something I've been playing for the past week as super casually and having a lot of fun with, especially with the jumping puzzles that are literally riddled all over the world. And this one in particular actually took me a couple of hours to complete the first time because I didn't really want to look up a walkthrough, and I almost did it. There was just one part I was missing. But anyway, outside of the jumping puzzle, this is also one of the final points of interest on the map for Gendarran Fields, which is all the way down over here, the point of interest. So I was running around trying to figure out what I was missing, and I walked around the entire map, and then I compared my map to someone else's and saw that I was missing this point down here. So here we go, and the way to get to that point is right over there. So as you can see, I started over here, just walk over here to this little Aetherblade, I believe that's what they're called, yes they are. And then we're going up there. And right from the start, this is where the jumping puzzle aspect starts, even though this isn't officially recognized as one of the jumping puzzles. I do not know why. So here is your first clue, right here. Okay, so this right here is your first puzzle. There we go. So aim for this part over here, and you should be able to climb up here. Then we come over here, and we're introduced to a second type of gear. This one will shoot you in the direction you are facing, like so. Which is pretty fun. However, all of this stuff is important because it is going to be used to actually complete the puzzle that we are heading into. And here we go. As you can see, that wall is a little suspicious, don't you think? Exactly. So that drops us in here. Then we got on these and head into that one. And there's another mysterious wall right over there. Go in. Let's see. Here we go. And by this time, when I was figuring it out by myself, and I got this far, I was like, this is super interesting, and I am having a lot of fun doing this. Now, this is where the first actual jumping puzzle comes in, because you can't actually reach that ledge over there. You need to aim for this here. Now, as a rogue, I am kind of cheating because I am using a sigil. Aha, see? This sigil right here grants me, just passively, 25 increased move speed. So that helps me navigate this entire place a little bit easier. But now it's this way over here, and... But yeah, watch out because those will hurt and knock you around. And here we are, and that chest over there, magnificent chest, is our goal. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, there is nothing that leads up to it. So how the hell do you get to it? Well, the simple answer is you get on top... Whoa, hello? Is that another chest up there I see? Probably not, but anyway, you need to get on top of the airship and drop onto the chest. However, that is a lot easier sounding than it is. So, our first step is to drop here, now. Okay, let's go further one. Now, you see those little pillars over there. We need to go down or around the other side of the ship, up some pipes, doing our first actual jumping puzzle, which is jumping across some pipes. Over there, we jump onto the bow of the ship, we go inside the ship, exit through this little door here, jump onto this, from this jump down onto this, and here we have the second jumping puzzle, which is jump. And then we have to go onto some pipes that will lead us over there, then I think it's better if I just show you that part when we get there. However, you see those guys down there? Yeah. I don't know why, but let's see. Those guys will stop us from going as fast as we need in order to get onto the final jump down there. So, we first need to get down there and kill them. And just because we want to make this easier, let's summon our entire guild. Ta-ta-ta-ta. They can handle that one. I'll handle this one. There we go. Okay. Now, as you can see, you're going to be falling down here a lot because this is where part of the puzzle is. So to get back up, we just jump up to here and jump onto this platform. Now, Guild Wars 2 has something where you can start moving in midair, so use that to your advantage to get up there. Now, climb onto these rocks, and these pipes are the first jumping puzzle here. So here we go. Now, what I like to do is I like to put my view on top so that, as you can see where I am and stop moving. There we go. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I am cheating a little bit by being a rogue and having that sigil equipped, which makes me move faster. There we go. Now we go over here and onto the bow. Okay, now there is a lot of people here that can kick your butt. So you want to run as fast as possible. So let's do it. Goodbye. And then there's even more people in here, including the captain. And jump down. There we go. Okay, now from here, jump and move forward and land. Okay. Now this is where the real aggravation of this puzzle begins. Okay, now we need to get onto that pipe. However, if you do not have a move speed buff of, I think, it's innate for not being in combat, you can't actually get up there. And somebody else is over here trying to do that. So, come on. There we go. Now, be careful with that guy there, because he's also a pain in the butt. So, can we steal from him? No valid path. Fun.
I feel good.
Luckily, they're not particularly hard when they're alone. There we go. Okay, now, on to the second part. Now, I know there is a class, I do not know which class, because I'm a brand new player, that can place portals that people can use. I highly recommend, if you are that class, that you put a portal up here, and then put a portal down there. And that way, if you fall down, you can get back up easily. Oh. Now, here's where the real tricks start happening. We need to get onto this fin right here. Crazy stuff, isn't it? And we did it. Good, good. Okay, now walk our way up here as much as possible. And now we need to get onto this pipe. Okay, and then from this pipe, we need to get onto this part of the fin right here. Now, as I mentioned, we'll use the fact that you can move after you are in the air to your advantage. Now, from here, we jump onto that pipe. And that will get us onto that. And that will get us onto this. And I believe... I'll remember it when once I'm up here. There we go. Okay, now that we're up here, we need to get up here. There we go. And this part here is actually pretty easy. You just jump across this. These don't actually push you. They just do a little bit of damage, as you can see. Okay, and now this is probably the hardest part of the puzzle, and you will see why. So this is going to push us all the way up here to this part of the fin. Wait for it. There it goes. Okay, now get on the edge. Okay, that was me accidentally dodging. There we go. Okay, now this. As you can see, we need to jump from here to what is over there to up here and to up there. So this is by far the most difficult part of the puzzle when first figuring it out. Now what I like to do is I like to jump as diagonal as possible towards what I'm trying to jump at so that I have a more ample landing area. There we go. So let's just do a little bit of backwards jumping. Unfortunate. Oh. Now, if you fall down there, you may die. But if you fall down here, you can simply jump across this place right here and try it again. So, there's that. Unfortunately, on this jump, we need to do it from up here, from this. Otherwise, we can't get the height to actually get there. So, this is what makes this puzzle so complicated. Well, not complicated, but difficult. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. Now, jump over here. Okay, now. Remember the things at the beginning? Yeah, this is going to launch us in the direction that we are facing. So where do we want to go? The chest is over there, but this, we are going to use it to launch us right over here. That is where we want to go, because from here, we're going to jump up. No, we're going to fall down here onto the back of the fin and get on top of the ship, and that'll get us what we want. However, getting on this has a little trick, because you need to be... As you can see, that can happen. So... let's just consume this because I have it in my inventory. Might as well use it. So yeah, that can happen. So give me a second to get back up there and I shall be right back. Okay, and we're back. Get on this now. Aim there. There we go, and we're here. Okay, so that's what you need to do. And now from here, all we gotta do is jump onto the fin without getting burned. It won't kill us, but it'll be annoying. And from here, all we gotta do is run past all these annoying people. Luckily, I am a rogue and I can just do this.
Replenish.
And some of this. And there is our chest right there. Make sure you jump because you may not make it if you don't jump. So all we gotta do now is open it, and we got all that stuff. What is all this stuff? Let's see. A blade shard, seal of the magi. Not useful. Barrow shard. Oh, that's interesting. Not useful and not useful. So a lot of this stuff is not particularly useful, but it may be because remember, loot is random. So anyway, yeah, that was the second Aetherblade location or facility, or what's it called? The second Aetherblade site jumping puzzle that I do believe resets every week because it is technically a jumping puzzle. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.